Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. We're under a risk for some severe weather throughout the day today and also throughout the day tomorrow. So let's get to work and talk about the latest forecast for the day today. It is going to be a little bit hotter today, a little bit more muggy. Therefore, we have a lot more instability in the atmosphere, which is going to lead to a cluster of showers and thunderstorms to roll on through later on this afternoon and this evening. We'll do another round on into our Saturday. But as we get into Sunday, just a few scattered showers, not nearly as strong. So make sure you check in online every once in a while, easttnweather.com, or download the East Tennessee Weather app. It's going to be a great tool. When we haven't had a lot of severe weather, it's been pretty quiet and calm, and now we need an app. So go to the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. You get all push notifications from the National Weather Service, from the Storm Prediction Center. You get push notifications when storms are approaching or when lightning is within 15 miles. And, of course, you can track it with the latest interactive radar. So here we go. The risk for severe storms back across basically the western half of East Tennessee throughout the day today. We have a level 1, level 2 risk for some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns, and we'll do it again on into the day tomorrow. So when you look at our storm threats, it's going to be this afternoon, this evening. We've got 60-mile-per-hour winds or greater. That's in the medium category, so that's our main threat is damaging winds. Not likely with tornadoes and hail. It's possible we'll see some hail, not necessarily damaging hail. And then, of course, the medium category for isolated flooding or flash flooding concerns. So let's walk you through the Futurecast model. Pick up our timeline at 7 o'clock this morning, running through the afternoon hours into lunchtime. Maybe a few showers and thunderstorms up to our north across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. And then here's the main event as we get into the afternoon. 3 o'clock today, showers and thunderstorms going to be rolling off the plateau from 3 to 7. They race their way on through. Again, give or take about an hour or two with the storm system because a lot of times these will speed up, but sometimes they actually slow down as well. And so just kind of keep in mind this afternoon, this evening, heavy rain. Torrential downpours are going to be associated with any of the storms that do fire up throughout the day today. So we start off with temperatures a little bit muggier. We're in the 60s and 70s. We'll climb into the mid-80s as we get into the lunch hour. Our goal today is going to be in the upper 80s to low 90s, especially south of Interstate 40. We've got a lot more humidity that's picked up across the area. That's why we have that risk for severe storms, a lot of instability and available moisture. And if we do get there, depending on the time of the storms, heat index values today will be in the upper 90s to low 100s. So we have a little bit of a higher heat stress value throughout the day today, again, especially south of Interstate 40. So we're going to be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms as we get into the evening hours. 83 by 6 down to 78 by 8 and 75 degrees by 10 o'clock here tonight. So make sure you have a way to receive that weather information throughout the day today and especially into the evening hours. Now, as we get into our Saturday and Sunday, we've got a cold front approaching. That's also going to produce a chance for some isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. Damaging wind would be the main threat. Some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns does stick with us on into our Saturday, and it could be another round of some clusters of thunderstorms. This is just one model guidance of an idea of what could happen from sunrise to noon on Saturday. Not much activity, but as we get into the afternoon, that's when we'll see those showers and thunderstorms fire up across the area. That could produce some damaging wind gusts, and again, some locally heavy rainfall. So you take your 2-day rainfall forecast, we're talking about, generally speaking, about an inch of rainfall around the area. Isolated higher amounts than that are possible as well. So we're going to stay on the hot side as we get into the day today and tomorrow. Then we'll drop those temperatures on Sunday. So again, we're going to start to get rid of some of the humidity and the available moisture, the instability. So storms on Sunday aren't expected to be too terribly strong. It's all associated with an upper level low pressure system that's going to be diving its way into the area. At the surface, it's going to be dragging a cold front. So here's the big picture of how this all evolves over time as this cold front approaches the area. Look at the showers and thunderstorms. So again, if you have travel plans around the region, the East Tennessee Weather app goes wherever you go as well. So make sure you have your GPS locations turned on, because if you're traveling into Nashville or Kentucky and severe weather starts to break out, you'll be notified through the East Tennessee Weather app, even though it's the East Tennessee Weather app. It travels wherever you go across the country. On Sunday, the cold front's actually going to come on through. That's what's going to help to knock our temperatures down. Eventually, it will bring us some lower humidity throughout the afternoon on Sunday, and that's going to be the story as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Big risk, severe weather today, flooding and flash flooding concerns as well. Tomorrow, big risk for severe weather across much of the region if you have any sort of travel plans, and also that elevated risk for some localized flooding and flash flooding concerns on Saturday. And then on Sunday, that all shifts its way southward. So if you have travel plans on Sunday to be in Birmingham or Atlanta, Huntsville, Alabama, Augusta, or Charlotte, we'll continue to hang on to that threat for strong thunderstorms, but the risk for some localized flooding concerns shifts up across the the mid-Atlantic. So again, generally speaking, we're looking at about an inch of rain here all the way through the upcoming weekend. So something to keep in mind. So elevated rain chances, and then they get knocked down as we get into next week. So we won't really have a huge chance for a lot of rain. Now, we desperately need the moisture Don't want it to come through on a Friday and Saturday. I get that, but we definitely need the rain. We haven't had a whole lot of rain since the 3rd of the month. So it's been quite some time. And we may be trending actually at or slightly below average when it comes to precipitation through the latter part of the month as well. All right, your temperature trend. We're going to see those temps come down to below average as we get into Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday are going to be fantastic days. Lower humidity, temperatures will be on the cooler side. It's going to have that nice little taste of fall once again. So we're just going to be dealing with the heat index values today and tomorrow, and then we'll get rid of those heat index values through our Sunday and into next week. Let's talk about tropics for a second. We've got Hurricane Ernesto continuing to barrel down on Bermuda. It is going to continue to hang strong. Right now, it is winds are now sustained at 100 miles per hour. So Category 2 as it works its way towards Bermuda, and then weakens as it shifts its way into the northern Atlantic as we get into the latter part of the weekend. All right, we're also talking temperatures. As we round out the month, we could be trending at or slightly below average for a little while, and then maybe some warmer temperatures might start to slowly work its way back in. So as I mentioned several times, have a way to receive weather information as we head through the day today and into the upcoming weekend. Due to the fact that we are talking about the possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms, we need to stay on top of the latest weather forecast. So as I mentioned, make sure you have a way to receive weather information. The East Tennessee Weather app is your one-stop shop for weather right here in East Tennessee. And of course, it travels wherever you go across the country. Just make sure you have that GPS location services turned on and notifications turned on as well. You'll get push notifications for any inclement weather around our region and around the country as well. All right, so we sure hope you have a great day. Make sure you check back in and see how things are evolving at lunchtime. Your next weather update does come down at noon today. We'll see you then.